on the second mission, arson. So, the name of the mission is to walk in Elysian fields. Now, this mission is a bit. I don't know how would I put it. It could be a bit. This is going to be the same. Yeah, I don't know why it always gives me a notification for myself doing live. I don't know why it does that. It just like says you're live. I don't know. It must be a new thing YouTube has. Like it's weird. I don't even have it's on my Gmail. Oh my god, that's a weird kind of van. But yeah, this I don't really know what to make of this mission.
House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
When we get this mission done, we'll be doing well.
You think the Vice Boys get in
Anyways,
on the
would you believe it's Sunday already? It wasn't too long since it was bloody Friday. Like, time flies. Time flies too quickly. Saturday it does fly too quickly. Like, Saturday went past so quickly. I'm not even going to lie to you. I wanted to do a live stream and I just didn't get the chance to, which is it's really annoying. But I suppose then I'd be probably giving out if it was going too slow. But it's just annoying to go back on a Monday morning to college. You know, it's always annoying. Then I didn't have to go down low. Oh, sorry, this one was I was going on with them.
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget it.
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
And the new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
I'm just letting them talk. That's why I stay quiet for a few minutes. I just let them talk and see.
A shame about Shep. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Okay, that's the fellow we arrested in the last case. If you haven't watched the last video, check it out. The last live stream, check it out because you get more of an understanding about the case that's going on, the arson cases. It kind of like you need to watch them to understand, you know, the whole mindset because it's a big cover up in the arson and it's a big, it's a big corruption in this, I say. So that's the thing. If people don't understand what's going on, then I really recommend you watch my last live stream and then in a while because it's hard. Like if you just randomly drop it. Now come on now, you see me coming. Come on now. Right, I'm not even going to argue with the police, right? Because these cop cars are literally out to get me. I'm not even joking. I'm not even going to joke with you. Oh, there's 2 people watching. Hello.
Turn the goddamn siren on.
No, I won't. I will not do that. Just give me 1 second. Keep getting notifications. I don't know why YouTube does this. It just says randomly that I'm live. I think somebody else is probably might have or something like that. I don't know. It's a bit weird. But anyway. Hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday. This seems like a long journey I'm driving. I don't know. It's usually not this long, but I think. I know. Over here now, as soon as they know it's me, they just that bro just literally lagged it across the barrier and just left the country. He's gone. He has enough. As soon as he seen me, he was like, "No, I'm not putting up with this clan." Wait! Hold your horses. Excuse me, sir. What? Excuse me, sir. Are you in the Matrix?
This is a secure area.
Yeah,
you all need to
you're
leave.
walking through me. I have you arrested. Get out. Get out. Bloody, just move. Can you? I'm literally gonna kill you if you don't move. I'm not gonna just bully this person because he just literally went through me. Like that's evidence. I have evidence to prove that he went through me. He's literally, he's up to some stuff. I wish I could arrest him because literally, if you haven't seen that, he just went through me. He literally just went through me. I'm not even going to kill with you. Get out of here. Nobody wants your magic. Nobody wants your magic. Oh god, just what? Anyway, enough bullying the people. This fella's just going to stand out there.
I hope you have strong stomachs.
I deal with him later. Yeah, this is a bit more... a bit, how would I put it?
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the
Just
expert.
see, is everything going
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation.
I don't know how we could tell.
Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched.
Just
the
walking on a
coloring
new
around
video.
the fingertips is typical.
Oh, good, that's
They
good.
wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after.
I don't know how we could tell. Like,
Still
back
doesn't
then,
make any sense.
You know,
Why would you run into a
they
burning
haven't even got
building?
the corner in, and it's, you know, if you get what I'm saying. Doesn't look good, I suppose you could say.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
No, let me take. Just bear with me 2 seconds. My brain just freaks out sometimes.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world?
Family for.
And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty.
I hope you're having a good
Trying
day.
to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
I'm sorry that it
You
can't
are one
pronounce
very
them.
disturbed individual,
I'm
Phelps.
terrible with
I know you had it
people
rough
with
lately,
YouTube names.
but you
Really,
should
I'm
start to
terrible, but I really hope
compartmentalize
you're
your
having a good
thoughts.
Sunday.
You could be right.
And
If you
also,
come up
thank
with
you
an
for wishing
alternative
my
explanation.
friend.
Sure, it's the same guy.
Thank
Are you
for
telling me
wishing
that
my
some
friend
son of a
well.
bitch
It
murdered these
really
people, the
mean
whole
a lot
family,
to
and
me.
arranged them here like
Yeah.
Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole. But I don't think we
But
can
that's
ever
all.
prove it.
She's still
There's
in
very
hospital,
little
but
evidence.
She make a full recovery, hopefully, please God.
Evidence!
Oh God, she's.
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest
Oh,
to us,
Martha,
Cole.
listen, I can-
You better find out what's eating the Biggs.
But to be honest, that would freak me out if I was seeing bodies. Just like that scene there a few minutes ago was. No, even the people with the best of stomachs wouldn't even.
So something
The
finally
first time I
got to
seen
you.
that, my stomach.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got
know.
it. You keep riding me, and you won't be pretty much longer.
This fella's getting on my nerves
We
with the
can
green
get
top
this guy,
outside. He's
Herschel.
supposed to be behind the barricade. I'm gonna dispute him now.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story.
That's
You
not.
get
That's
this.
not good protocol. But I suppose it's tit for tat. I suppose you could say.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners
Oh, we have two
too.
people watching. Hello, hello.
Their name was on that
Sorry,
list.
you should just get too into the story and just listen in. Sorry, I'm probably going over the people probably want to listen to the people, remember the characters, and I'm just
I'll try to
interrupting
decide.
you. So my apologies.
I haven't done this for years.
He has some work for you. Well, I'm going
You
to
don't
use
look like
this
a
post now.
fire
I'm sorry, but I really have to because he's just getting on my with this fella. You're supposed to be behind the police barricade. Like literally, he's supposed to be behind the police barricade. Oh God! I literally didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, do you not understand? Do you not? I'm going to just abuse this fella. I know police brutality and all the rest, but seriously, he's not even supposed to be here. I'm sorry I'm taking time out to abuse this fella, but he's just like literally I'm climbing up. Oh God, right. I'm gonna need jumped on his head. Right. Right, I'll deal with you later. I couldn't be bothered dealing with you anymore. It is the 5 cigarette.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers.
Oh, that's.
I would know that imprint anywhere.
Yeah, but I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I hope everybody's doing very well. What's wrong here? Oh, yeah, the cigarette. Just read the chat. I have funny feelings. Something happened. Yeah, that's fine. Just checking because sometimes my Trim besides the people.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Rain looks distinctive.
Indeed. Where the hell did... Oh, he's gone across the wall. Hello.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
But what's the video
What's your
working
name,
on?
sir?
What's the video
Foreman.
working on if you're still here?
Dudley
What
Foreman.
video are you working on? If you don't mind me asking. What should I ask for? Suspicious activity, I suppose.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
I think I'm just going to start abuse of them.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the
could have
fence.
been a lot worse.
Hey,
starting abuse them.
now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Okay.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Go bad cop, so.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli
This
was being
really happened
difficult.
too. There was a big GI when the war was over. This is just after the war, and especially in LA, California, one of them. Oh, okay. Just give me 1 second. I just read through this. Your comment. My apologies. Give me a sec. It's going to be about. I would look it up on my tablet. Just give me a second, because it's hard to read. It's going to be about principles of struggle. That sounds pretty. That actually sounds interesting. It's actually interesting. Yeah, I check you. Let me see. What's wrong with my idiot? Give me a second. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's actually. That's pretty interesting. That's interesting. What am I doing here? The game's kind of lagging a bit for some reason.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Unrelated things. Okay. Yeah, I wish you all the best in the video. If you're on Discord at all, you can join my Discord and you can put a link into my Discord if you want. It's up to you. And I will check it out, and everybody in Discord will check it out too. Everybody in my Discord will check it out. That's if you want. It's up to you. But I actually keep an eye out for it.
Hey, I don't have all day.
Wait, just give me a second. Hold your wish. Something wrong with my... I'll be gone. I go back up.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Shit.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
I do.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away.
Tablet has glitched.
To Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
This fellow's not seem to be very honest, I know. Go good cop, I suppose.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Okay.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. It's complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Oh, yes,
Sure.
origami. Yeah, origami.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
I don't know if that's true. Somebody said to me once it was.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
Who's that?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
Indeed.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Oh my god. You just spy on everything everywhere. Ideal. You get in the horn, I suppose you'd say. This fellow, I swear to God, if I could use my gun now, I'd shoot this fellow. He's actually just, he's not supposed to be here. He's supposed to be on this side. I'm sorry, I have to abuse him. My apologies, I know I'm taking loads of time doing it, only on one scene. But I just have to.
I need an address for a property
Look,
developer.
now he's walking
Elysian
away. Well
Fields
done, my good man. Well done, thank you. He was standing there for about 16 minutes.
The address is 748 North
Thank you. My
Oxford
apologies,
Avenue,
I was
Wilshire.
messing
Anything
around
else?
there. I'm sorry, sometimes I just
Messages,
can't help
please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Yes, can you please
Of
put me
course.
through?
Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
See, the cops in
Yes,
the
sir.
Elysian Fields are in it.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Ain't them the same thing, I suppose.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido. Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Let's go to this place. This might shock everybody if you haven't watched that in a while before. Adios. I'm trying to drive very carefully. That's an easy field, isn't it? No, we'll go to this place first because we need to get the evidence here.
If you're gonna drive like this, at least
Oh
use the
god,
siren.
he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna. Oh god, I'm after wrecking some of these trash bins. Not good for the environment.
You ain't no kind of driver, Cole.
Well, at least they're not killing anybody yet. Hello, everybody. How is everyone? Okay,
Keeping them on their toes.
I should just let my partner drive, but I would rather drive than because you never know what you could see. One time I was playing Noire, and I was at a gas station, and I just parked up my car, and the car just randomly went on fire. Oh,
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
okay, I don't know what happened there. Oh, it's the cutscene, right? I just die. Well, I don't know how we got through the floodgate, anyway.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
Oh, God. Can't comment on that, I suppose.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart mouth
fray.
son of a bitch.
Oh, God.
Come on, then.
Had a bad break, but this isn't the answer.
Okay, this was not. Oh, shit.
Don't worry. I'll let you out.
This feels like a tiger. If that was me, I'd go down. Oh, God, he just literally slipped. A lot of people going to prison today, I know.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Well, to be honest, wouldn't you?
Okay,
like, look at the mess here. It's like a nuclear bomb. Just
Take a look at.
like, literally, do you see the mess that's here? I'm not even going to lie to you. Do you not see the mess? Like, literally. Like, these are RGI houses, just all plain. Like, you would understand why they were angry.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any
You soon
fault
finished that in the wall, would you believe?
This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
So it should be fun.
If we're paying a
we
visit
probably
to
won't
Elysian,
do. I'm thinking of doing Man and Dan. I'm thinking about that game, but yeah, but I'm just trying to take it. I don't know. Like I really want to. There's other things I need to do too. You know. So I'm just trying to think what to do. Like there is loads of videos I still have to do. So yeah. So loads of things to come, I suppose you could say. I have a Q&A to do soon. So that's soon coming up. Just to say. I don't know when it'll be, but it's not too far away, I say that. Like, usually I do it at the beginning of the month, but, you know, time is a nuisance, I suppose you can use that word. And also, 156 subscribers, like, that's absolutely insane. Like, I done a video yesterday, and I actually can't believe. Excuse me. Like we grew so much, so in so little time, I suppose you could say. Like I've been doing YouTube for years. You know, it's only I can't remember when did we get 100 subscribers. We only got it not too long ago, probably 3 months ago at most. And we had 100. We had 156. Like it's unbelievable. And I really had to thank everybody who's out here, and everybody who's watching my videos, and just basically support. Because, you know, okay, I might have to know what. But yeah, huge thank you to everyone. Like, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. That person just run away from, well, he's stuck. He's just literally walking in mid-air. Or mid-top, I don't know what the one is. We're going to meet this, I don't know what you would call him. Hello.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
She's just being nosy. She just wants to know what's the crack, I suppose you could say.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Oh, yeah. Suppose that's it.
Like a cigar. Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
I think we're going to see everything. Yeah.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
That is, so I don't know what to ask first.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
I think my controller's charged, I know.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like.
Is these eyes closed, or is it happening?
You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Let me see, I think I have proof. Isn't it the flyer?
Your face is all over the flyer.
Oh God, he's got mad again.
You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand.
Oh, well,
it's on all our advertising.
Would you?
Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the suburban redevelopment fund.
Oh, well, it just goes to show you the corruption.
You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Well, to be honest, they might do that.
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes?
Yes, I am.
So that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
So, let me see. I think we might have to use this. We're just going to ask the community. Okay, it is bad cop.
Come on.
Just what are the checks?
You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history.
Oh, what a histo.
To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
That's because you end up killing them.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely.
That's lies.
Only the best for our returning heroes.
The bricks were made of absolute trash.
You're lying, Monroe.
Oh, look who it is.
There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend.
Hello,
There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Where's the bricks? Wasn't the bricks yet?
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
Undersized.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys.
Oh, so you're saying they didn't meet
buildings were
regulations?
inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them?
I'm going to shoot this fellow.
Elysian Fields and suburban redevelopment fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
Go bad, cop show.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Hello, how are you?
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers.
I hope everybody's doing well here.
Yes, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
Just 1 second.
My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
I'm just checking to see the quality. Forgive me if you hear the streaming back.
Glad to be of help, officer.
It's not too bad, I suppose you could say. Good. Nice stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that you're doing very good.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Rings a bell. I'm glad to hear that you're having a good day. I hope the quality's all right. I know it's probably down.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Right. Where we get the phone?
Your boss is a fine man.
I survived the war for this?
It's been a year.
Operator, give me dispatch.
30 minutes already, good God. You don't find the stream going on. What's the mission? I need to just get the
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
I hope the stream quality's not too bad. What mission are you on? I walk in the
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert
It's
Chapman?
arson, I suppose you could say. The arson desk, I suppose.
He was released this morning, Detective.
Like, there's another mission. I'm going to say this.
Not your fault.
There is a mission.
Can you give me a last known address and put out an ABB
honestly
on
the
the
best, and it's coming up very, very soon. I have to say to people, you will really enjoy it, and I enjoy it. I enjoyed it so much.
Thank you.
Because it's absolutely over the top mission. It's an over the top, absolutely completely over the top. So keep an eye out for that. It will come soon. It'll probably be this week we'll be doing it. So, so keep an eye out. Hopefully this is not copyrighted.
A beautiful face delivers love for me in it. Give me your heart, and baby, I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
The songs in Ellie Noire. Not too bad.
Buy me a drink, Cole? No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not going to ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel about...
Save the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
There's plenty more fish than sea, isn't that right?
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
See? He's cropped to the core.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
No, he's nail boy. Ooh.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
I didn't even... Well, I already been sarcastic. Good. There you go. Well, actually, this
Get the message about Monroe?
I don't know. We'll probably not do 2 missions.
Earl delivered it.
I don't want to keep people here all day.
Kelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Virgil. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
Hello.
Hey,
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North.
I really have to. My apologies.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Oh!
Damn you! You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's... Son of a bitch!
You just come. Okay, nobody's going to use
He's
that
an insurance investigator
Hello,
over at
everybody.
California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to
people.
time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
How's
Okay, he's not coming back.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict.
Oh God, 2 people.
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry.
Metal things.
Maybe I drive better if you shut the hell up.
Oh, what a good response. Yeah, sorry, I'm being a bit stupid, I suppose you could say. I apologize. Sometimes I feel a bit childish. Now I'm driving a bit better. We'll be soon finished now. We'll be soon finished. For tonight, Soon finished. Fantastic. What was that? I literally can't understand what they're saying the way it is sometimes. Okay, I'm just going to hit the side. Oh!
Good thing they see you coming.
That I've seen that horse. I have to say, that way the hole was. Her back just literally sprinted over. Sprinted in half. That's even more than you. Oh gosh, what's the map doing? Here we are. Is that fellow just went? Oh, he's doing his gardening. Right? That fellow over there is just looking at you.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Is there some kind of problem?
There's a problem.
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around. Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence. We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
He's clearly armed. I suppose he would be armed.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Radio, we should see what happens here. Right. It should be interesting. This part's interesting.
Holy cow. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundry.
I didn't expect, the first time I played this mission, I didn't expect him to do this.
He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Yes.
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
What I'm afraid to. Last time I done this, I was afraid.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Yeah, he's in charge of this trolley.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Oh, Jesus Christ, he just got me went flying.
Officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar.
I'm just gonna say that. Oh God, I'm taking that down.
Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Yeah, this is a danger. If I go out, he's a danger to the public. There's a fire truck here. Maybe that fire. Oh God, fire truck. Just miss. I'm literally not going to go in front of him. He's just going to spin me in the next week. Oh God, here's a patrol car. Oh, that cop got wet.
See if he can damage one of the wheels.
Oh God,
might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
I'm just going to stay at this. I'm a bit terrified.
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. It's no good. We need to get closer.
I think we're going to have a roadblock in it. Yeah, we'll just shoot at him.
Get me closer to the driver's cabin.
Oh, we got him. We got him.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Hello. Okay, he's not. Sometimes he may be. Got a shot. But I know this is a bit overkill.
Get your head down.
You're all right, man.
I got you now.
Oh, fucking miss. You guys shoot. Oh, fuck, I didn't get the kill. Oh, fucking ruined back.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda.
Oh, well, at least we got him.
Seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps?
I don't know.
Calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Oh, well, to be honest, that turned out very well. Richard Nixon. That turned out very, very well. I will. Oh god, my outfit just changed over to my hat.
A letter from
if anybody, just to say, if anybody has any questions or anything, I will answer a few questions at the end, and then we'll end it because it's the end of this. It's basically the end of the mission now. So, anybody has any questions, just ask me.
Insurance policy names me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole?
1 second.
He deserves your honesty if you want.
I have to
Leave me, Elsa.
Errands now. This was fun. Have a lovely day. You too. Enjoy your errands. So hopefully they're not going to take too long. But enjoy your Sunday. Thanks for being out here. Thank you very much for being out here. It means a lot. Yeah, you enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks for wishing me a lovely day. Thank you very much. Oh, we done very well. We done extremely well. So let's just see this. We got all clue. We got one clue. We missed one clue, right? We got all questions right. That's very good. We made 500 damage. Vehicle damage. That's pretty bad. For back then, that would have been a lot of money. 300 injuries. 460. That's a lot of money. How much is that altogether? I need to get my calculator out. We do a bit of maths. We do some maths. If anybody has any questions too, you can just fire them away. I just add this up because I'm not too good with maths. I don't think many people are good with maths. So 1,267 is that's right, isn't it? So that's a lot of money. For back then, it's a lot of money. But anyway. Right, everybody. So the next case we'll be doing House of Sticks. This is going to be the fun one here. This one here. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get 4 of them done. We're not going to do it today. We're going to save it for today. The next one. So tomorrow, this will be the one we're starting. House of Sticks. It's not going to take us too long. Maybe we might get 2 done. This one will take a long time. This one will take a long time. It might be 2 hours of a stream for that one. But anyway, I want to wish everybody a happy Sunday, I suppose you could say. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.